Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So off we go then. Zanetti. It's played through for him. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nuno Mendes. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kane. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Olise. He's got away. Gets into some space. Good ball, good take. Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nice touch. And he's intervened well there. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, delicate chip through. Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. Hakimi. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Kane. Vinicius Junior. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Belletti. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Olise. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And he's heaved it away. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Aos 25 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 7.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, good take in a good area. Raul proves just a little bit too strong. Chance, surely! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Camisa 21.
Aberdeen are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Out towards the flank. Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Aberdeen have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Threads one in. Raul could try cutting inside here. Aimed in, he gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Nuno Mendes. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foot in. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's neat. Raul. It's Raul! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Henderson. And there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tries to pass it through.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has 2. A case now of complete control. It's run loose here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Aberdeen absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Aberdeen are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Messi. Mbappe. And this is Berbatov. Oh, it's come loose. Berbatov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Berbatov. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Goes looking wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Olise! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nuno Mendes. Aberdeen, 3 up and in almost complete control. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Hakimi stands tall and stands strong. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the left flank. Great ball, and he's in here. He's free, he has got space. Rice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Some good work on the right flank here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Mendes. Now it's Kane. Zanetti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk. Spread out to the left. That's an imaginative pass. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Berbatov. Tries to play it through. And this is Raul. He's away. It's Raul! That tested the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
It's become a case of men against boys. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kvaratskhelia. Good driving run. He's through, now is he in? Shot at goal! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Jordan Henderson. Aberdeen have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that is as far as they're going to go. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Aberdeen, a chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it's Neymar. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's delightful. Kvaratskhelia. Neymar. Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Shifted it to the flank. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Batistuta. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there goes the final whistle. Aberdeen looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How do you look back on the game? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So it's away we go then. Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Driving forward. Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Pedri. Valverde. Now it's Raul. Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Okazaki. Zanetti simply refused to be outdone there. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Kubasi. And it's Hakimi. And it's Okazaki. Now it's Raul. Saliba makes the interception. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zanetti. Mbappe. Mbappe! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
En el minuto 14, el dorsal 21.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Raul. It's gone for a throw-in. Elects to cross. Goes for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
De Bruyne. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's managed to get free. Big chance! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Zanetti. Great vision. Mbappe. That's tidy. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Aberdeen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's made its way to him. He's looking wide. McAllister. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hakimi. Okazaki. Tries to pass it through. Okazaki in acres of space out wide. That pass isn't the best. Olise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. It's a promising position. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. Vardiol getting this one clear. Aberdeen looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Raul. De Bruyne. Out to the right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's Pedri. Vardiol. It's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Swept in. Looking to place, had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Okazaki! Harmlessly behind. Not the most convincing of passes. De Bruyne. Now it's Raul. Has a look and place it forward. Can he get it through?
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Aberdeen are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Olise gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Nice control. Gets into some space. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Okazaki. Now the cross. He rises! Raul always looking for that half a chance. Looking for the run. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. Shot at goal! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Aberdeen present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Marcó en el minuto 54 el dorsal 20.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe. He's having a go! And somehow it stayed out. Vardiol. And it's Valverde. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just about up to the hour now. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And it's Zanetti. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Olise! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Roll!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Berbatov. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the counter is on. And he plays one through. Oh, such a clever touch. Olise. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Hakimi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Pete.
And this is Berbatov. Real chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aberdeen have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. Kvaratskhelia.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Aberdeen really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Shot, surely! That is gorgeous from Raul! He's got himself an absolute peach. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Belletti. Jordan Henderson produces the perfect tackle there. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of... Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Cambio de jugadores.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Takes a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kvaratskhelia, too strong for his opponent there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Kamavinga. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Berbatov voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's
Well, there is no
lineup.
question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And we're underway. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And he's straight offside. Taken back almost at once. And this is Berbatov. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Koundé, Perez, and it's McAllister. And Koundé, Ruben Neves. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no joy this time. Koundé, De Bruyne, and it's McAllister. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Hernandez with the delivery. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Real chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Hernandez. Hazard. For De Bruyne. Spread it left. Hazard. De Bruyne. Great vision. And he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. Now it's McAllister. Aberdeen are looking to go forward now. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Messi. And it's Koundé. Messi. Can he get onto this?
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
De Bruyne. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Looking to play him in. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
He's looking wide. Mbappe. And it's McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
The goal scorer after 30 minutes is number 21, Berbatov.
Aberdeen have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Berbatov, and he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And this is Berbatov. Ruben Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McAllister, and this is Berbatov. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chiellini. Mbappe. Played back into the centre. He's had a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Hernandez. And it's Azar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
There will be 1
Szoboszlai.
minute added time.
Azar. Montenegro do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
And
grabs.
please welcome our lads to the field.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Aberdeen have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that has been cleared. Montenegro have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Jordan Henderson gets a foot in and wins the ball. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Aberdeen have their second corner now. Perez clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Aberdeen are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And no, that was never going to make it. McAllister is the team's great visionary. McAllister, good strong midfield running here. Raul driving forward. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aberdeen have their third corner. Courtois claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. And it's McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's in space and looking for options. McAllister shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least...
A real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that's neat. It's Raul! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Good. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Cross needs to be good. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Now the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Ruben Neves. Now De Bruyne. And this is Ronaldo. Aberdeen still ahead by the game's only goal. McAllister producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Played out to the left flank. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Neymar.
Excellent challenge there,
Substitution in
uncompromising.
progress.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and
After
thrust.
90 minutes is number 9.
Aberdeen could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a
Number
response?
14,
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Serginho. There will be 3 minutes added time.
McAllister. And the referee brings it to a close. Aberdeen can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. McAllister taking in the accolade.